inspired you, just kind of made your life click, that kind of story?
Made my life click. I don't know if my life clicked today.
Before Buffy.
Yeah, well, certainly people talk. I mean, this maybe I don't think this is the answer you're looking for, but it's the answer that's in my head. So we'll try it. People talk about you take a job. You want 2 of 3 things to be good. You want the money, the people, or the product to be good. And if you get 2 of those 3, you found yourself a dream job. And on Buffy, it was all 3. And that was that. Like, these are people that I will treasure forever that I met through Buffy. Enough money that I was able to do things like spend it on husbands now, so I could do dream projects from my heart. And the product, which is like the reason we're all here. So like that did give my life meaning. It gave it all those 3 things.
Working on this stuff, as I said before, I kind of stumbled into it without really knowing what it was, and it just grew to mean so much to me. And over the years, starting to work with Doug, and then later Jane, and then later directly with Joss, so much of what I think I understand about writing at this point is stuff that I learned by watching Buffy over and over again, and then having the script show up from Jane, or having the script show up from Joss, or writing a script and having Joss give me notes on it, and doing that writing summary. It's all just been like this amazing education, and it's cool to be in the position that I'm in, but still have these great opportunities to just learn, have my eyes opened about what it is we're supposed to be doing in terms of telling great genre stories. So that's like that's what defines this experience for me.
So cool when the one up there. Xander. I saw a car coming in, I'm like, holy shit, everyone's on there. And then I realized that now I get it. I didn't know. I became a fan of the show literally from day one, and then I would have watching parties at my house, it was in my house or Joss's house, but maybe sometimes I would tape it and watch it at my house again with people and friends, and if anyone talked, I would kick them out. At the beginning of I love the theme song so much, it gave me chills that if anyone was, I would yell at people. And this is before I started drinking, you know what I mean? That was just an anger inside of me that watched the show. I don't drink anymore.
I was wondering in regards to the comics, if there are any characters that might have been killed off over the course of Buffy or Angel, characters like Doyle and Lindsay, that I know a lot of my friends like, if any of them would be brought back for the comics, or if any of them were, specifically don't touch them, anything like that.
Well, we've talked about it, but one of the challenges I think is that there's a huge cast to manage, and in the 22 pages of a monthly comic, we find it hard sometimes to give everybody enough play. So adding more.
Different for Jonathan. Jonathan's little. We can totally fit in Jonathan. Jonathan won 2 Emmys a couple weeks ago.
Jonathan really become a superstar.
Yeah, Jonathan went on to become Danny Strong. I mean, he's strong as Danny Strong. But Danny Strong wrote Game Change and Recount and won big Emmys. He's a huge A-list screenwriter right now. It would be fantastic to bring Jonathan back. And Andrew didn't even really mean to stab him, right?
Yeah. Think of how happy Andrew would be if Jonathan was back. He'd be all redeemed. All Andrew wants is redemption. I don't know, but yeah, bringing characters back. I want everybody to just yell, and we'll see if one comes to the top of the volume. Like, who would you want to see come back if there was one character that we brought back to life?
Xander's eye.
Close your ears if you don't know anything.
But it was really on you.
Close your ears if you don't know who's died.
It was comic.
Were you screening trials?
Yeah, if Anya were to come back, and I think we talked about this in San Diego.
It's a major thing at the end of the
Xander and Dom have been in a pretty serious relationship for a while now. That would be pretty complicated if we brought Anya.
That'd be good team comics.
Okay, we got 10 minutes and we want to get through. Let's run through some questions quick.
Over here.
Especially in Did you enjoy working with your twin or not?
Oh, Kelly, I love. Yes. No, Kelly worked behind the scenes on the show as art department. So when we did the episode together, he actually kind of said, "Oh my gosh, you really do work." Because I felt like my best friends. I'm like, you know, like when I'm going, if I'm shooting Criminal Minds, I'm like, I'm going to work.